Stay ahead of the game with the MOJO. We got picks, hot takes, all the info. Mo dropping stats, crunching numbers, that's the vibe. Joe say what he see and feel, gon' decide. If you ain't tuning in, throw a flag on the play. It's going down over here the MOJO way.
It's time for the playoffs.
Yep. And thus has ended the 2025 regular season.
just like that. Where'd time go?
That.
Especially with Christmas and New Year's, and I fucked up last week.
You did. Actually, it was funny.
It was inevitable.
I was like, oh, we can just do it Wednesday. You're like, that's New Year's Eve. I was like, oh.
I know, but then you fired back with like, I'm not doing anything anyway, so not great.
I was not doing anything. What did we? Actually, that's not true. I watched Stranger Things. The finale was that night. So
now, all right. So I have people that enjoy the Stranger Things. How did you feel about the finale and such?
I liked it. That was fun. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I think people get a little too wrapped up in this stuff. It's like chill.
But there was a giant gap in between the last season and this one, right?
Yeah, I think part of it was the writer's strike, and there was also a big gap in a couple seasons ago because of COVID. So it was 5 seasons, but it took 9 years, 10 years.
So all the kids got older.
Sure
did. Did they have to de-age them?
No, they just went with it. But then at the end, they did like a time skip. They did like a time skip.
Yeah.
Older. It was fine. Whatever.
Are they gonna make like a movie out of it?
There'll be spinoffs, I'm sure. It's like Netflix's cash cow. They're doing a Monday Night Raw like Stranger Things tonight.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing like a crossover thing on Netflix.
They're really cashing in on this.
Yeah. So I liked it. I think you gotta not turn your brain. It's like you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. You know,
with the shows.
Yeah, it's like you're not watching The Godfather here. You know, it's like just chill. It's about a bunch of kids fighting.
Because if it was, it would have been good.
Right, it's a bunch of kids fighting, supernatural monsters. Like,
yeah.
What are you on about?
It's only going to be so good.
It's good music too. Really
but did
music.
It come out? It started during COVID, right?
No, it started in 2016.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the year and I just started dating.
Holy bananas.
It was like the first Netflix show we ever watched together. Like, oh, this looks fun. And we just randomly started watching it.
Oh, because I think I heard about it during like COVID or something. Maybe not.
Yeah. So it's been out. This is 20. I think it's been 9 years.
Holy banana sandwich! And those kids just grew up before your eyes. Well, it's kind of like Cobra Kai too.
Yeah, I guess something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
they started as little kids.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like they're in like the fucking mid-20s. This shit doesn't make sense anymore.
Nah, you gotta suspend disbelief a little bit. That's good. I liked it.
So did you stay up to watch the ball drop?
No.
What time are you in bed at?
So what time did the show end? 10:30? Maybe 11.
I feel like I fell asleep around 10:30.
Yeah. What we did was I went on YouTube and I went to BBC and because I got this idea online because the UK ball drops at 7. Well, they don't do the ball. They do New Year. They do the big fireworks show at midnight at 7 o'clock our time.
Yep.
So it's perfect for the kids. Because we just be like, hey, the ball, it's the New Year.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Boom. And they were doing like around the world. So every hour, someone else celebrate
That's
New
a good
Year's.
idea, actually.
Yep. I saw it online. Someone's like, oh, yeah, my family always celebrated a UK New Year's at 7 o'clock because it was bedtime for the kids.
That makes sense, though. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. It was nice.
I was in bed by like 10:30. I was watching some movie. It was probably not good. Although on Christmas Eve, threw on the original Rocky.
Christmas Eve.
I don't know why. One year it was on TV on Christmas Eve, and I was just, it's like, I don't know why it felt, the vibe was there. I was like, I'm going to recreate that. I'm going to chase that feeling.
Yeah, we watched the
Santa Claus. Timeout.
Oh, the Santa Claus. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh.
What's going
He's
on
here. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh my God.
I was told that you wanted me here to present the trophy.
Yeah, to me.
Oh, okay. Well, I misunderstood that.
No, I said it'd be better. I said if I did win, you had to be here. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh, no. Well, I was here.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Went for the surprise there. 5 years of the XFL. Thanks for being a part of it.
Oh, this is amazing. This is new, right? Is this trophy new?
This is what you're playing for every year.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Right?
I like it. It's got some heft to it. Could use this as a weapon.
Don't get too used to it, though.
No. It's not staying with me, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Even though I was, I had a very good regular season.
Yeah, it was pretty dominant. Yeah,
I burned out.
But we still got to present this trophy. So
yeah. I'm assuming Joe's getting a chair or another headphone somewhere.
I'm not sure, but Vegetable Lasagna did it this year. Not only did she win Crawl MVP, she won XFL basically MVP.
It's been
championship season.
That's a good year.
7-7. Came in at the.
And last year was such a heartbreaker when she literally lost the championship on Monday Night Football.
Yep.
I remember who were the two receivers it was against. It was her receiver versus theirs, and she was the wagon last year.
That's right.
And then she didn't pull it out at the end.
Yep.
All I know is I'm taking Little first overall next year. if you keep. Oh my gosh, Laura's here too.
So it's your turn now. So.
Oh my gosh.
Let me just present this to you, XFL champion, Vegetable Lasagna, if you want to say a few words.
Thank you. Oh.
I'll leave it to you.
Nice sweater.
Oh,
Where'd
thank
Joe
you.
go? I mean, probably let her get you in, I'm assuming.
All right.
Welcome.
This is so fancy. Okay.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, you can hear yourself.
Well, after 10 years
Yeah.
since the last time I won Fantasy Football League,
Yeah.
this is it.
This is a great moment for you.
This is it. And I'm just really excited because Cheese won in his other league.
Mm-hmm.
And he has this fancy logo. He's putting all over things. My logo is a great value box of vegetable lasagna. So I can't put that on anything. I was going to buy a box of vegetable lasagna and actually bring it here, like cook it up and bring it for you guys. But the closest one available at Walmart was in Cranston, and I didn't feel like driving there. And they redecorated the box. But anyway, this isn't about
Vegetable lasagna.
This is about my MVP of my team, Aubrey.
I know.
I'm writing him a letter. I am handwriting him a letter thanking him for helping me win.
You know, I was just telling Cheese that Little, the kicker for the Jaguars, just kicked a 67-yarder. I might take him first overall next year if the point system stays the same.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stick with Aubrey again. I think he's my man.
I got to say, after last year, you had a bit of a heartbreak.
Oh, my gosh.
Who were the two wide receivers in Monday Night Football?
I don't even remember.
I think we were recording live as it was occurring, and I was like, "Oh no, it's all going, because you were the wagon last year. Me and Alex wagons this year. I don't even think either of us even made the championship.
I was playing you
right
originally, and I texted Cheese. I was like, "This is it. I'm done."
Mm-hmm.
And then I wasn't even checking. I didn't even check because I was expecting to lose. And then the next day I'm at work, and Joe texts me, and he's like, "Hey, great job with Stafford last night." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And I looked, and he had gotten me like 1,000-something points, and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I think by Saturday night it was over. I don't think I had much of a shot. Although the week before, when I had the bye, Trevor Lawrence scored like 1,000, but he didn't do it 2 weeks in a row, unfortunately. But Aubrey, did he have a 60-yarder that week?
No, I don't think so.
But he did throughout the season.
Oh, yes.
Multiple times.
Randomly. Yes. Yep. And I kept saying, if he does it again, I'm writing him a letter. If he does it again. And so he did it. I'm going to have to write him a letter.
I love that. Make sure you let us know if you hear back.
Oh.
Like when Cheese heard back from the Titans. That would be lovely.
Yes. I'm going to include an envelope with a stamp on it. And I'm going to be like, hey, feel free to write back. Saying you're welcome or something.
I love it. And congratulations.
Thank you.
We're all very proud of you.
Thank you. Me and my vegetable lasagna.
Has some heft to it.
It does.
Yeah. That's nice.
And secret.
Oh, lovely.
Yep.
Next year, unless you repeat, you'll have to come back and present it to the new winner.
Oh, that's right.
Or you can just present it to yourself.
I very much doubt. It took 10 years to win again. The last time my team name, it was a random league I just started playing. My team name was Acute Bronchitis.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yep, I got it off. I Googled names.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Am I supposed to be talking closer to this?
As long as you can hear yourself,
you
should be okay. It's nice because he used to not have the arms, but now he has the arms, so it's much, you can just pull it right up to yourself.
When I was at Rick, my friends did a radio show,
Mm.
and I went in even though I wasn't supposed to, and I knocked all the microphone like off the stand and everything, and they made me leave. Yeah.
I know they did the radio show in Stranger Things. What do you think of the finale?
I'm conflicted because I kind of assumed. Do I have to say, like, spoiler alert? Here
Spoiler
it
alert,
comes.
you can fast forward 15, 30 seconds, whatever.
I assumed 11 was going to have to die. I thought Will was going to have to die, too. So I was surprised by that. But I'm kind of like, the fight was, like, 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah, a little too easy.
Yes, and I thought for sure, like, they were going to come back. And so whenever something happened, I'm like, this is it. They're coming back. It's coming back. Vecna's not dead yet.
Yeah.
But so that was a little disappointing. Like, if you could have killed him that easily, then why didn't one of you just, like, carry a big spear and 11 just, like, impale him to begin with?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was sad. I did cry. I cried
Nice.
a bunch of times.
It was emotional.
It was.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I liked it, but it was sad. Everyone got a happy ending except for Mike. So
That is true.
I felt kind of bad for him.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll do a movie in 10 years.
Yeah.
When they all are out of work.
Yeah. Probably.
They all want a lot of money.
Well, they have like a spin-off now coming, so
Yeah, I heard about that. I'll be there.
yeah.
Are they coming back?
I don't know if they're coming back in.
We can just do the show if you want. All right. Here we go. No, Joe usually does the recaps, or he'll go through the games. But we could do a little swap here if they want to come back. You guys want to do the recap with us? You can't hear me. All right. Well then.
Well, all I know is I feel bad for the kicker. I can't even remember his name.
Oh, Loop.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, was he crying?
Probably.
Like, he just kept, like, he went like this, and they, like, walked him off the field. I felt so bad for him. But, like, you shouldn't. He's a rookie kicker.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be put up, like.
That was his first miss within under 50 yards all season.
Oh, my gosh, the poor thing.
Yeah. So it's like when you step up, you're up a little high and you step over, you just feel like, oh, That's definitely what he was thinking when he stepped out to kick that field goal.
Yeah.
He was shitting his pants.
Yes, and then, like, after, the coach was, like, walking him in and, like, patting his back, and, oh.
My main problem with that play, and this happened earlier in the season to the Patriots, is it was a 44-yard field goal, which is it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. Instead of running it again or trying to get a few more yards for him, they just kneeled it. You should have got a few more yards.
Oh, see, I'm not even going to lie, I didn't watch the game. I didn't.
I didn't see I did not watch that end. I went to bed at half, but I did see that, like, what led up to it. So,
my prediction is that the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl.
wow.
I am saying that just because.
Laura's hot take.
Yes, I'm probably wrong because the game was so close, but it's Rodgers. I'm calling it his last year. He's going to go to the Super Bowl, and whether he wins or loses, he's done. But he's going to make it to the Super Bowl one last time.
Now, do you like Aaron Rodgers? Are you a fan?
Not anymore.
I thought you used to be.
I loved him.
Yeah.
He was like tied with Brady as my number one. And then he started like hiding in caves and eating clay.
What's
and
it called? Like Hayabusa or something?
I don't know, but like he went like super crazy.
Yep. Got a little weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now he's very like, I don't know. He's
yeah. That's a pretty good take. Joe and I have been saying the Steelers are going to miss the playoffs for years now, and we've been wrong every single year. So it's okay if you're wrong. I hope you are, because I want the Patriots to go.
I do too. But
Yeah.
I feel like it might be him.
Did you attend any games this year?
No, I was supposed to go to a game. I think it was this year. Was it this year?
I wasn't sure if your cousin still had the inn.
No, the guy that we used to get the tickets from passed away.
Oh, no.
I know.
R.I.P.
I know, poor guy. And I only met him one time, and I didn't know I met him. He went to the game, and we were sitting next to him the whole time. And only after was my cousin was like, "Oh, that was him. That was the guy.
Wow.
That gives us the tickets." And I was like, "Why didn't you say something?" So I could have said like, "Thank you."
That's great.
No, was it this? It might not have been this year. might have been last year. No, okay, it was this year.
Oh.
He had tickets 1 year to go, 1 day to go, but it was the day that my friend Mike and Steph, Mike's mom was getting married. So I couldn't go because I was going to the wedding.
They planned a wedding on football Sunday.
They did.
That's
unbelievable. I know. It was a nice wedding. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, I got you. That's nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to just be the new co-host while Joe hangs out with Cheese?
I guess so.
All right, let's do it.
I don't know.
Have you followed the rest of the games here? Do you want to give some thoughts on some of these teams? We can just dive right in.
So I haven't been like really following teams. I follow players, which is Josh Allen. Love him. Love him so much.
Yeah.
I would love for him to win a Super Bowl if the Patriots don't make it. I want the Patriots number 1. But I would just love for him to win one once because he's so good. But like the Bills themselves, they're just kind of like he's holding them together. He's like, listen, guys.
He's their Superman, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, it's tough because he does seem like a cool guy, but he plays on the Bills. We don't like the Bills. Although if I was going to rank my AFC East, like I hate the Jets more than anyone, and then it's the Dolphins, and then it's the Bills. Also, they're kind of like lovable losers.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I like the Bills is because of Josh Allen. So
that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
My other guy, Joe Burrow, love him.
He had a rough year.
He did.
Oh gosh, in my other fantasy league, my keeper league, money league, whatever, I did not play him in like the semifinals because he was just that week. He was like, "Oh, football makes me sad now,"
yes,
or whatever it was.
That, yes.
And Jacoby was playing really well, and then he went off, and I would have won, and I would have gone to the finals. But thankfully, the team who won the finals would have beat me anyway, so I felt better about it. Not only would they beat me, they had the highest, and this is like a normal scoring league, half PPR. They scored the highest score of the entire season, and I scored like 140, which is a really good score. And I would have shit a brick if I lost. I still would have lost by 20. Having a good score. Oh, man. So I'm glad I lost. But it was funny because I was walking through Dave's marketplace, and I heard that one of the workers was like, "Oh, man, I didn't play Joe Burrow." I'm like, "Oh, shit, neither did I." I took my phone out, and he had like 28 points. Oh, I was so mad. So that's my fantasy story. Yeah. So 2 semifinals appearances, but 2 losses.
And every other week, like, because I would check you and Alex because I knew you two were. And, like, you beat me every week except for, like, the 1 week that I played
It counted.
you.
That's when it counted. That's what Alex messaged me during the season. And he's like, "Oh, this is a playoff, like, preview." And I was like, "Who's this guy?" I didn't realize it was Alex until Joe and I talked about it. I was like, "Oh, I should have responded." So then I responded later.
I know. I didn't know he was on there either. So I texted Cheese. I was like, "Who is this?" He's like, "It's Alex." And I was like, "Oh."
Do you have any recommendations for changes to the scoring next year? Because it's a crazy cheese league. Do you have any thought? Do you like the 1,000 point? I mean, I'm sure you love it because you got your boy Aubrey.
I did like it. I like it because, like, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, like, I would be losing, and then he would kick, and I'd be like, "Okay, that's it." So I like that it's like a surprise. You never know.
Yep.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
So no, I'm kind of just whatever.
Yeah. I think the running backs need a little more juice. I will say that.
Yeah.
Because the receivers get the receptions. I know there's like rush attempts in there, but the quarterbacks. So it was like one game when Matt Stafford had like 5 touchdowns against someone who had no touchdowns. I think it was Trevor Lawrence, and he threw it like 50 times, so he got like 1 million points. I was like, "That's great.
Yeah.
I love the steroids, but like, you gotta get it together a little bit. Make like a touchdown not 1,000, but maybe, I don't know, maybe 100.
I honestly, if being honest here, I don't really know how the scoring. He just does it, and I'm just like, "Okay."
Yeah, I mean, we found out a few weeks ago that if you lose, you get -2 points. If your team, like Drake May got 2 points last week because the Patriots won.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't know that until we saw a guy had -2 on the bench who didn't play.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So that's a fun one. That's a fun one.
I did pick up Matt Stafford, I think, like halfway through the season.
That's a good pickup. Yeah,
Cool.
Trevor Lawrence wasn't my starting quarterback. It was Brock Purdy.
Mine was Baker Mayfield.
Oh. I mean, he started the season pretty good.
He did. He was doing really good. And
Yeah.
then he did. I mean, he did okay. Last week, he got more points than Matt Stafford. So I was like, oh, great.
That's funny because Matt Stafford threw for 4 touchdowns. But last week of the season's weird. So, like,
He got sacked. So
yeah. Oh,
a sack was like -20 or something crazy.
that's incredible. That's funny.
Yeah, because I was watching it and I'm like, I'm winning. And then, like, it goes down 20 points. And I'm like, what just happened?
Are you going to, so now you have your MVP belt and you have your trophy. Are you going to do like a photo shoot or?
Yes, I bought a stand for the belt.
Smart.
So this is going to go with the belt. I also bought a ring. It was supposed to be.
Did Cheese have a ring?
Yes, he has.
I thought
he has
I saw
a
that.
ring on, yes.
That rock walk in.
He actually found one, and I bought it. It was supposed to be in today, but there was a delay at the Amazon distribution center. And it says fantasy football like champion, and then it says MVP across it. So it's for
nice.
like both.
Nice. Does it have the year on it?
No, but I'm gonna just use my cricket, I think, and just put like
Yeah, because my keeper league, we started the champion got a ring, and then we stopped doing it. We do have a trophy that gets like a new thing for it and everything, but no ring, which I would like because you get to keep something.
Yeah,
'Cause I understand that has to go with the winner.
Yeah, so like I figured the ring, fantasy football, and MVP, it's for both of them. Since I'm gonna have to give them both up.
Wait, you have to give the ring too?
No, well,
No,
keep
no.
the ring, but I
Okay.
mean the trophy and
Oh,
the
yeah.
belt.
Oh, the
So
belt. That's right. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have the ring.
So does that mean you get to pick the next MVP?
So I don't know. Joe did voting this year,
Right.
and I kind of liked that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna play it by ear and see if somebody like really
Steps it up.
steps it up.
Yep. It's been my dream to be MVP, in case you've been wondering.
Yeah, I know, and
I was supposed to win it the year that you swooped in with the
my song.
rap.
Yep.
I mean,
I was gonna pick you that year that I was supposed to give it to you. That I was giving it away the next year, and I was gonna pick you. But then you guys showed up late for some reason. I don't remember what, and we're not allowed to give it away. Late people.
well, that was yeah, because you have to give it at the tree.
Yes.
But then this year, things change, rules change, because I'm assuming the voting was at the end of the day, right, or the end of the event, and we were only there for dinner, so like not like we were there.
Yeah.
I mean, I missed the half crawl because my brother was here, and then I missed the tree lighting because of children, and then I was only there for like dinner, so it was not a good year for me.
Yeah, but yeah, they did it at our bar this year,
Okay.
and the DJ announced it, and I felt so bad for the DJ because the fire alarm went off. And it says this was last year. He's like, I'm retiring, and so we're like, oh, all right, let's
So you pulled the fire
party.
alarm.
So we were dancing, and the fire alarm went off, and we all just like left. And I feel bad because we never said like bye to the DJ. Or we kind of just like he plays all these songs for us and like cheers for us, and we were just like fire alarm, bye. And,
See
like,
I'm sure someone can get you his number. That's great.
that's okay.
Or he can join the crawl next year because nothing's stopping him from crawling.
No,
Yeah.
we tried to pick up some people at Harris.
How'd that go?
They were all for it, but then they didn't come with us. So.
Oh.
I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah.
You don't need them.
Nah. They did hang up. Cheese had stickers. They did hang up a sticker at.
Oh yeah, Joe told me about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself and won.
Yes.
2 for 2. It's a good year.
I know. I can only go down from here now.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, you can't MVP back. Well, I guess you could just, you could do like a heel turn and just present the MVP to,
Give it
to
back
yourself.
myself.
I vote for me.
Tell everybody.
Yep.
You didn't impress me, so I'm
Right.
keeping it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think Joe did that one year. He didn't actually give it to himself,
Oh.
but he said like, "There's a rule where I don't have to give it away if nobody does."
Oh, he
anything.
teased it.
Yeah.
He teased not giving away, but then
Yeah, he gave it away to somebody. I don't even remember what year that was. Don't remember. Are they coming back in?
I don't know if they're going. I thought Joe had another microphone. You guys coming?
Yosef.
Joe?
Hi, I'm back.
Hey.
Are you doing what are you guys doing the whole recap?
I was about to start. I said, you want to take Joe's spot?
I started rambling.
No, it's all good. You're the champ, Super Bowl champ, MVP of the Christmas crawl. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's your show.
The MOJO Low Show.
You tell me. What we're doing.
Pull up a chair. Do you have another microphone?
I don't want to get in the way.
No, pull up a chair.
Do I have another microphone?
You did for Bronson.
I did.
You can walk across. It's okay. It's a nice jersey.
I mean, you can have this back in the chair and everything.
Are you staying or you?
I mean, is G staying?
Probably not. He's going to get a snack. But you guys can stay.
Oh, that's not my phone. What time is it?
Are you wearing a ring, Cheese?
Oh, yeah, so this is from the 2023 season.
This is the 2023. Oh my God, that's hefty too. Jesus. Wow. Zoom in on that. I see the square. Wow. 2023 champion. That's lovely. Can I have this? Can I have it? Oh, it slipped my finger. Oh my goodness. Oh my, actually, no, it's not like that is heavy. Wow.
I have a ring sizer at home, and I measured my finger for my ring and everything before I ordered it. So
Smart.
I did.
Smart.
Well, that's okay. You can have these back.
Congratulations again to our
Thank you.
MVP and world champion of fantasy
you.
football.
Thanks. This is gonna go with the belt.
Undisputed.
I know, right? That's like when the WWE and the World Heavyweight Championship got merged
I
into
almost
one.
wore the belt here, but
Oh my God, that's a hell of a week.
I would
That's
have.
all in a week.
I would have done that. I would have done that.
well, I have it so like perfectly on the stand that I bought. It's like perfectly placed on the stand. I don't want to move it.
So this means that she gets to pick the MVP next year, right? Yeah,
But I like the voting.
I like that.
I like
Huh? It's good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna, you know how like Oscar season.
She's not gonna play favorites.
I know. I'm just saying. You know how like the Oscars, like, for the Oscars, you have to like do like a campaign for your movie. I'm gonna start the campaign early.
All right, well, we'll see.
I've been doing it for years.
It's the same date every year. Still haven't made it.
Okay. Well,
Any last words?
nope, just go Pats.
Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Well, we're still going.
Yeah, well, yeah. This train ain't stopping.
Here you go. They might be a little sweaty. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's all good. Oh, you gotta sign it too.
Yes.
Did anybody sign the other one? Oh, you did.
Yep.
I like it.
Did Mike win this twice?
No, he's not even in the league.
No. He drew this on the bottom too. So
Oh, that's cute.
it was.
What a dick.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's your fantasy corner.
See you next year.
A nice little surprise there.
That was very surprising. I was very confused. You still like what?
Well, they were worried about the noise they were going to make coming down the stairs. And then I noticed, like, as soon as we put the headphones on, I go, he ain't going to hear shit because I can't hear anything.
No, no. That's funny. Cheers.
Yeah, it was like good half-hour fantasy corner. That's the longest fantasy corner.
It's so funny because I told Jess, I'm like, oh yeah, we probably won't record that long. Cause like, there's no fantasy corner. there's only a couple of games to talk about in the future. But I told Laura, I was like, you want to just go through the games? I'm like, I'll take Joe. You can do Joe's spot.
Yeah, right. Fuck it. I was like, I would have just fucking went upstairs and chilled.
She told me about her love for Josh Allen, and
because she was. No, she didn't have him.
no,
I had Josh Allen.
no, she had Matt Stafford. Who
She
scored.
just loves him.
Yeah.
It's fair.
She said she likes the Patriots and then players. Like she doesn't,
Oh,
really, she
certain
doesn't really
players.
follow the rest of the league, but so much more so players. I should have asked her about her love for Aaron Hernandez, which I'm sure still burns bright. But
Yeah, I tell you, there's a lot of scandals in New England. There we go again.
oh yeah, we're
We
back,
won't
baby.
get into it.
We're back, baby.
Allegedly. It's alleged
Oh,
scandals.
dude, as soon as so I know we're gonna get into it, but when Jess sent me the second one, I was just like, "We're back, baby. We're so back."
That's when you know. So
yeah.
everybody's been saying, "Oh, we're back," and it's like you're not back until you get some scandals.
Especially because they all happened like in August. But whatever. Let the legal process play out. But whatever allegedly happened, was in like August. But now they're just coming out. It's like, of course, because things are.
They said it was an incident in December.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them were separate incidents in December.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
People went a little crazy in December, I guess.
It's a crazy month. A lot of shopping. Probably a very stressful time for everyone.
Gee Louise. All right. Well, I mean, a lot of these games were kind of duds because there wasn't a lot of playoff implications. But I guess we could start off with the Saturday games.
Yeah.
Do you have something? Because you're
No.
Oh, you're getting
Nope.
like completely prepped there. Saturday, the Buccaneers. This is a sad tale. Buccaneers beat the Panthers 16-14 and still don't make the playoffs because, fast forward, the Falcons beat the Saints.
So this is a funny one because we were talking last week. We were still texting throughout, as the games were progressing. Oh, like this is going to turn into a winner in, and then who's going to, because they always do TBD for the last week of the season because they want the big games to be the playoff games. And as soon as the Panthers lost to the Buccaneers, like, oh, that's it. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
And then I saw some random guy, and I never know quite what to believe when I read it online, but I guess he was right. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure if the Falcons win against the Rams, which no one thought was going to happen, and then win again, the Panthers are still in. That's exactly
it's
what
crazy.
happened.
Crazy. Because I thought it was the same thing, and then Mel's the one who said that, and I go, oh, that's weird. So the Bucs have to rely on the Saints.
Yep. It's
The Panthers have
amazing.
to rely on the Falcons.
It's amazing that the NFC South came down to two teams who had no shot in the playoffs.
I know. Three-way tie at 8 and 9.
9.
But, hey, good pick, though, because you did pick the Panthers to make the playoffs.
I
Not
did.
only did they make the playoffs, they won their division. 8 and 9, but the bucket they're in.
Count it. Yeah. The funny thing about that whole division being 8 and 9 is that one of the big knocks against the Patriots this year is that they've only beaten one team over 500.
Mm-hmm.
Although even though the Buccaneers were, I talked about this before, like they were over 500 when we beat them
At the
Buccaneers.
time, yeah.
But if you think about it, we beat the Buccaneers, we beat the Panthers, and we beat the Falcons. So if we lost to all
Beat
three,
the Saints, too.
yeah. But if we lost to all three of those teams, they would have all been 9 and 8. they all would have been over 500. So I guess we should have lost to those three teams.
I know. Well,
And then we would have beaten. Well, I guess we didn't beat them because so we still won one
It would've
team,
been-
but still, but like they're all,
would've
but
been
like that's like the flip flop of the whole thing. I just thought that was funny. But that division has been bad for a while now. The Buccaneers, I think in the season preview we said next year the Bucs will take the step back. Guess it happened.
and it
early.
happened, we don't know ball. But,
No,
no.
No.
That's early predictions. I was surprised that as of this recording, Todd Bowles has not been relieved of his duties.
I'm also surprised by that. One of the things I was reading, someone's like, he has won the division 4 years in a row or whatever. He did survive, like the post Brady,
Yeah.
lull. He still won the division 4 years in a row, but that team utterly collapsed.
I think the difference here is because they've had injuries. Washington has had injuries. And not to make excuses, but what I will say about Washington is this is kind of year 2 of a rebuild. So they had injuries. I don't think that they had the pieces in place to sustain this versus like the Bucs and the Niners are kind of on level playing field. You've had the same kind of team for a while. Look at what the Niners did.
Yeah.
With all their injuries.
That's a good point.
Look at what the Bucs are doing. So it's injuries part of it. It's just it seems like you don't know about them Bucs.
Yeah.
They had injuries, but so did the Niners, and they've had the same core for a while.
Right. Yeah. Kyle Shanahan did some really nice work with that team, especially with Mac Jones. But you're right. You're totally right. They could have won the 1 seed the next game.
Well, and they didn't have Ricky Pearsall. They didn't have Trent Williams, and Ricky's missed time this whole season. Ayuk never showed up. They traded Debo. Brock Purdy's been hurt.
Yeah.
Kittle was hurt this season, and the fucking 12-5.
Train keeps rolling.
Man, those uniforms.
Oh, they were nice.
See, all right, I'm glad you agree.
The
because,
numbers, especially.
Right?
Yeah.
So me and Mel were on the same page with this, and then you were. And then when I was talking to my cousin and my father about it, they both were not into it. I was like, what?
No.
Those are great jerseys.
I speak from someone who has a affinity for the 49ers, especially my childhood. I like those jerseys. They were nice. The numbers is what got me.
The numbers.
Because I used to have the hat. It had like little swirly.
Yeah.
So I especially like those. And the rivalry. There's one fun little thing.
Yeah, it's just one. But I like the black. I like the black helmet. But the number scheme, I was into it.
You like those black ones because you don't usually like those, or did you not like the Texans black?
I didn't like the Texans red.
Red, okay.
The ones that the Texans wore yesterday, I liked.
Okay.
With the H, and I think it was the black.
There's another team that's like a midnight scheme. But I've been impressed by the rivalries. I saw someone wearing it was weird. We went out to dinner for our anniversary, and someone was getting like takeout or pickup, and she was wearing the rivalry hat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, oh shit, in the hat. I was like staring at her,
Mm.
and then she looked at me. I was like, I was staring right. I was like literally staring right at her because I was looking at her hat. I was like, I'm just looking at your hat. I looked at her.
I think the Seahawks did one too, and they were ugly. I did not like those. I don't like the Seahawks jerseys, period.
I didn't like the Bills either. I
I
remember.
don't remember what the Bills looked like.
They wore those. They lost in those. I remember that. I think it's the Falcons. I can look it up later.
I don't remember all. I like the Niners. I like the Patriots. I just remember the Seahawks had a funky one I was not into.
The only two that I remember are the Patriots, obviously, and the 49ers. I like them both.
They were the two nicest ones, I think. That's why.
That's fair.
Well, the Seahawks got the number 1 seed. They locked it up. The Niners didn't do diddly poo in that game. Just a nothing burger.
That defense is really good.
Seattle?
Seahawks,
Yeah.
Really good defense.
I think you're looking at Denver, Houston, and Seattle. Got to be the top 3 defenses.
Yeah. Denver, yeah, I agree.
They're playing lights out. That division, though, I mean, 3 teams in the playoffs. Those Cardinals.
Only 2 quarterbacks have won 14 games in a season back-to-back years.
Yeah.
Tom Brady
and your boy.
Sam Darnold. There's an extra game, but you know what? We'll leave that part out.
It could have been an extra game to lose, too, so you never know.
I guess. Although, he missed a wide open...
I know. As soon as I saw your text later, like 20 minutes later, and I knew the play you were talking about. That's why I said, here we go. I knew the play you were talking about.
Shard was wide open. That game could have been open after. That game would have been over if he hit that wide open guy for the touchdown.
Yeah, not great, but yeah. I mean, I feel like the NFC has they have better teams.
Yeah.
They have more of the good teams.
It's a stronger conference for sure.
Because it seems like it's wide open on the AFC side.
I know it's, again, the extra game, but there was like, outside of the Steelers, like on the AFC, it was like 11 wins, 12 wins all across the board for a lot of teams. Like, typically the 1 and 2 and 3, like the Jaguars could have got the 1 seed yesterday.
Yeah.
It was that open, if they.
But they finished 13-4.
Yeah, same record as us, I think. Yeah, they won their last 8.
Well, you finished 14-3, didn't you?
Sorry, yeah.
So I think they were a game behind.
Yes,
but yeah, I mean,
correct.
they could have.
They could have leapfrogged us into 2. But we played unlike the Eagles.
They're a quiet.
Yeah.
Between them and like the Niners, quiet
Yeah,
teams.
their last loss was that horrible Texans loss. They should have probably been the 2 seed, but yeah, they Liam Cohen, coach of the year, Duval.
Duval.
So good stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of coach of the year candidates out there. Because I'm glad you mentioned Kyle because of what he's done over there. They've just been so quiet, but they've been winning.
Yeah.
With all those fucking injuries and who knows where Ayuk is. Where is Ayuk?
Then he lost all his guarantees, right, and stuff.
Yeah. Just never showed up. Because remember at some point in the season we're like,
yeah,
where is he? Because he missed all of last season pretty much. And I'm like,
Yep.
where is he? And just never showed up.
And it's funny because the Patriots wanted him. He didn't want to come here. Good. That worked out. And then we also tried to get Godwin. That didn't work out. So sometimes it's okay to miss.
Yeah, they were talking about because of the Jaden connection. I'm like, I don't know if I want a guy who's going to be 29, 30.
Who's this now?
Ayuk.
Okay. And
'Cause
a
they're
basket
boys.
Case. Oh, okay.
And then what he just, because I forget who mentioned it. I know I mentioned it on here and I referenced who said it. But somebody had said it and it's true. It's like you're messing up something with the Niners. I think it was Jay Gruden, actually. San Francisco's not a bad place to play. You got a good coach, you got a good GM, and you're not happy there. Like, wow, there's a lot of other teams that you would not be happy playing for.
Right.
So,
right.
anywho, jump around here. There's a lot. Some of these games were just kind of nothing burgers, but the Falcons over the Saints, 19-17. Falcons win. Gets the Panthers the division.
The AFC South Championship was on the line, but neither of the teams are playing for it.
With the AFC South?
I'm sorry, NFC South.
NFC South. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy. Moving on. Do you have something on that one?
The Falcons relieved
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah.
your new defensive coordinator of head coaching duties.
It just might happen. Might have just fell right into our laps.
That was my hot take from like 8 weeks ago.
Yeah,
that he would be fired. Part 1.
Part 1.
Part 2 is he's going to be your DC.
We obviously, I mean, they didn't fire Joe Witt, but once you kind of say, all right, I'm taking over play calling, that's basically like, all right, right out the season because we're not going to make the playoffs anyway, and then you're relieved of your duties. So I would expect, because he also, he has the Dan Quinn connection from Atlanta. Yeah,
they cleared house, like the whole front office as well. They hired a new president of something, and there's talk of Matt Ryan maybe joining the organization in some capacity.
Saw that.
I wonder, because we were on this, I think, we recorded when they hired him. And we said it was a bad choice then. They picked him over Belichick.
Yeah.
And the GM took Penix. Not only did he take, like, the picking of Penix at 9 wasn't the worst thing in the world. It was the addition of also paying Kirk $180 million.
You probably weeks before that had just traded no, he was, I don't think they traded. He was free agent, signed Kirk to a pretty handsome deal.
Yeah.
And then pick Penix. And your justification was, well, we need a contingency plan in 4 years. The guy it's like they just wasted.
Right.
And look, they've done nothing. So I guess it makes sense that the GM would get fired. Yep. The Browns over the Bengals 20-18. Big news out of this one was your boy Stefanski. Cut.
Yep. He's already talking to like
3 teams,
everyone.
I saw. Yeah.
I think I text you. If they part ways with him, if I were the Titans, Cam Ward, who showed something this year, I would be he'd already be my head coach.
Yeah, unfortunate injury with Cam Ward too. With his shoulder, I don't know how bad it was.
It's not bad.
He didn't come back.
It's AC joint sprain.
Okay,
which is probably the best news. So it's like a month recovery, and then he should be fine.
Now, who do the Browns look at as possible coaches? Because there's 6 openings right now, and I expect there to be another one. I think there's got to be one. I think 7, which is crazy. That's a crazy number.
You think Harbaugh? Tomlin's safe again. He shouldn't be, but
if they go one and done, because they have to play Houston. If they lose and they go one and done, like, come on, man. Like,
right. Yeah.
I'm not even a Steelers fan, but I just be like, all right, like, and even with the Bengals, Zach Taylor's staying.
Yep. I cannot believe that GM has been there since 1999.
I couldn't have even told you who the fuck the GM was.
I saw the article today where it's like, again, whatever his name is. Oh, Joe Shine's staying with the Giants too. They're like, oh, he's having a rare press conference. And I'm like, who? Apparently he doesn't talk during the season. They let Zach Taylor do all the talking.
But since 1999, what have they done in 26 years to have the same GM? So this goes back to the owners of this team.
Cheapo schmeepo.
Are the big time cheapos. Yeah. Because you had Marvin Lewis for all those years in mediocrity. And now you're paying, because now you kind of got some stars. You got Burrow, you got T, and you got Chase. So you pay those guys. Your defense is fucking terrible. You don't want to fire the coach because you want to pay him. Why do you have the same GM after all these years? What are you seeing?
Yeah. That one Super Bowl trip, and then they went to the AFC Championship game, I think, the year after. And it's been...
If this was Philly would have fired 2 seasons ago.
Jesus. Yeah, seriously. After Doug Peterson, and now, that's amazing.
Philly just doesn't fuck around.
So yeah, well, I don't know where the Browns will go. The defense is good. Myles Garrett broke the sack record.
That was a Brett Favre, Michael Strahan.
So?
Oh my God, yeah.
He definitely crumpled. But if he kept going straight, he would have ran into the other guy on the Browns. Like, it was a sack.
The Brett Favre one was the most egregious, but he definitely. He let him have it.
He definitely went down, but it wasn't as bad as Favre's, because Favre
ran his way.
He did his own play. He did his own play and didn't tell anyone. Like the running back was like, what? He definitely went forward. If he kept going, he would have got sacked by someone, but it wouldn't have been got Myles Garrett, and then he crumpled and got.
I think it's fine. I think the season he had, he deserved it. I think it's okay.
Yeah, whatever. Have fun being on the Browns. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I don't feel bad because he wanted out. He signed the contract, so I thought it was hilarious that they had him up on their shoulders and stuff. And I was like, what are they celebrating? They're celebrating.
They stopped the game.
I mean, good for him. I mean, he is the standout player on that team, but it's like y'all are celebrating. What was you 5-12?
They did. Yeah, Zach Taylor wasn't happy. They stopped the game. So maybe I don't know. Maybe they didn't do it on purpose, or maybe just borrowed it on his own. I don't know.
They stopped the game and did that.
Yeah. I don't know if the shoulder thing, but they did stop the game to acknowledge it.
Oh God.
Whatever. I think it was stupid. Browns are stupid. Aaron Rodgers has more AFC North titles than them. It's so bad. Stefanski will line up somewhere. What the Browns are going to do, I have no idea. They kept the GM, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because they're sitting at 6 in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your quarterback?
That's why. Why is the GM there? After they're paying how many quarterbacks again? 8? I'm sure one of them will.
Well, because now Deshaun's gonna be in the mix for next year because it's dead money, right? So it's gonna be him, Shador. Yeah, but they've paid 8 fucking quarterbacks.
Yeah. Shador, I looked. His QBR was not great.
It's not great.
Not great.
But the team isn't good either. So I don't know. Maybe you give him a shot because this
why
year's
not?
draft, the quarterbacks are gonna go 1-2.
Yeah, Mendoza. That's one.
Mendoza's gonna go to the Raiders.
Yep.
Prediction, and Moore is gonna go to the Jets. Who's at 2?
Who does Moore play for?
Oregon.
Okay, I did see a little bit of him. I did watch some of the college. That's why I really like the college football playoffs because you just watch that.
It's a showcase.
You get the best guys for sure. Because I'm not watching all those games regularly, and they're on
No, but it's nice to watch now. You get there's 2 games, and then there's the whatever the fuck they call the championship,
national championship.
the national championship.
No, it's great. I watched the Ole Miss game, and that was a great game. I'm just as a neutral, this is neat. Saturday night, I'll stay up late.
So now you have 2. I mean, because Mendoza, they're still in it. Indiana's still in it.
Yeah,
and you have Moore, who's still in it right now.
And the college football playoffs has made it where it's different teams. I think Miami is the only team with the Final Four that's actually won a national championship because it's Indiana, Oregon, and Ole Miss. Who, what's his name left for LSU? The coach that everyone hates. The coach that everyone hates.
Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too. Does Lane get if they win it? Does he get the credit for that? Because he was coaching them all through the regular season.
I don't know.
I don't like that they do that. It's so fucking weird.
It is weird
because he basically had to ditch the team to go to LSU.
Yep.
And the season was still going on.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why do they do that?
Recruiting, I guess.
Yeah, it's so strange.
I think they said he tried to stay, but they're just no, it's weird.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of awkward because I don't know. But he's probably taking coaches and players with him that.
Yeah, it's funny because the year the Patriots went to the Super Bowl in 96, 97, everyone knew Parcells was leaving. Leading up to the Super Bowl, he was gone.
Yeah.
I guess it just didn't help.
Yeah.
But what do you do? Leave in the middle of the playoffs? Come on.
It's weird. It's like companies that don't accept 2-week notices. They give you a 2-week notice. No, you can just leave now. What? Worked for a company that did that, actually.
That's funny.
Yeah. And it was a known thing. So then what people started doing was they would wait until they were really done and then they would just tell them.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because they try to do the courtesy, but then it's all right, now I got 2 weeks with no pay.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
Before the next job.
That's rude.
Fucking weird. All right. The Vikings over the Packers 16-3. No love in this game.
No.
I'm not feeling too confident about the Packers in the playoffs.
They lost 5 in a row. 5 games in a row in the season. Parsons gone for the season. He's done for the season.
They did claim Diggs, Trayvon Diggs.
I did. Yeah, you're right.
Dallas.
It is funny that they've been the 7th seed 3 years in a row. So that's me. Before that 7th seed became a thing, they would have missed the playoffs 3 years in a row. And they were my NFC team, and they were good for a while there, but they have really backed into the playoffs.
Well, so that's the other thing, right? So we're at 6 head coaching vacancies as of right now.
Excuse me.
That's not considering playoffs, which also you
true.
figure whoever wins, whoever goes to the Super Bowl, probably not. Whoever goes to conference championship, probably not.
Right.
But if you lose in the wild card round, there's a chance.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, the Titans made it to the divisional round and fired their coach. Like, they won the wild card game, but everyone's like, oh, no, he's going to stay even longer. And
Yeah,
I
right.
I think we blew them out, or someone blew them out, and that was it.
That's
So
the thing
it
about,
happened.
either, Harbaugh, or the Ravens aren't in it, but they haven't said anything, so they're obviously bringing him back.
Yeah. Or they'll do like Kraft tried to do like that joint press conference with Belichick where like he wasn't fired, but he was kind of fired.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
I think there's another one, if not two.
Yeah, I think the Packers they're like a actual small market team, so I can see them not wanting to fire a coach.
Yeah.
Kind of see if he gets blown out, it's like, dude, you lost again. We'll see.
I know. Because you kind of got the pass a couple years ago because they weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, and they beat the Cowboys.
Right.
The pants off of them, yeah.
But now it's becoming a trend. But that's even with the Bengals. I mean, you made the Super Bowl, and then 3 years in a row you missed the playoffs. I think that they're banking on, Burrow was hurt. They're going to constantly make excuses for why they're not going to move on from Taylor or the GM that's crazily been there for 26 years, 27 years. Speaking of your Dallas Cowboys, Giants over the Cowboys 34-17. I mean, Dak did start this game, but I know Joe Milton went in at some point, so.
Yeah, I think they both had like 7 attempts. By the Giants winning this game, they locked themselves into the 2 seed. The number 2 pick.
If they lost.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Them winning locked the Raiders into the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, and it dropped them to 5.
Yeah. They pulled the Patriots is what they did.
Yeah, because I saw that. I'm like, see, the way everything went, which was a crapshoot anyway, it was a long shot. Washington had 7 going into Sunday, could have gotten to 2.
Wow.
But they needed everybody to win and us to lose. Yeah. And obviously none of that happened. We finished at 7.
You were down to 6, and then you won. You went back to 7.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it was backup versus our third stringer again, so they didn't even want to play Mariota.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to that game, but a lot of shifting in the seating. The Giants are bringing back Joe Sheen as GM, which I know some fans, at least my friends who are Giants fans, are not happy about it. He didn't look great on the Hard Knocks they did. I think they stopped doing the offseason Hard Knocks after that one because they looked so bad.
With the Saquon thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
that was not good.
And his son was like, trade up for Jalen. Let's trade up for him. Like, he's that good. He should have listened to his son.
Yeah, I know. There's no way they would trade him.
No. They tried to trade up, I think, for Drake, too, when he said no to them.
Those top 3 picks, there's like Chicago, Washington, New England, we all needed quarterbacks. Like, there's no, we're not trading out of those spots.
That is the most amazing. We were so blessed that we were in the top 3 of that year. Like, it's insane.
Because they were even talking to Jaden about it, and like about Caleb and Drake. And it's like,
I called Jalen again, didn't I? I did.
Well, because you're thinking about JB.
I know. I was actually just saw their score pop across my phone. That's probably what did it. Jake did.
But they were asking him about Caleb and Drake because they're in the playoffs. He's like, we're always going to be linked together.
Oh,
which
sure.
is, he's rooting for their success. It's crazy though because Bo Nix was in that class. I mean, Penix got hurt again, but I mean, it's a pretty wild.
It's gonna be like the QB class. It could potentially be the QB class of '84, which was, and I'll bring that up in 2 seconds. It was Jim. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Was that the Elway one?
83 QB class. Yeah, that was the Elway one, and I think Marino too. John Elway, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, Tony Eason, Ken O'Brien, and Tom Blackledge. Now, John Elway, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly. That's 3 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that's
right
crazy.
off the top. And Tony Eason, I'm pretty sure had a respectable career. So
yeah, that's those those 3 alone though. That's a crazy.
Yep.
And then you look at, I mean, Jaden had a good rookie year and the team did well. This year, not so much. You guys didn't do well last year. Now you guys are back up. Caleb and the Bears didn't do well last year. Now they're back up. Bo Nix, I don't even know if they made the playoffs last year. And now they got the they got the 1 seed.
Yeah, they got the wild card last year. They got destroyed by the Bills.
It's a lot of success just in those 4. Who am I missing? JJ. JJ got hurt.
Yep.
The jury's out on JJ right now.
Yeah.
And maybe Penix, but
he got hurt again yesterday too, actually.
Did he?
Yeah, he hurt his hand again.
He's undersized.
He just He got unsportsmanlike conduct for like taking a hit and barking at the Packers guy. It's like, dude, stop. You're gonna die.
I didn't like that a couple weeks ago. He did like the gritty before he got in the end zone. He was celebrating.
Oh, and I think Kevin O'Connell called him out.
He was not happy about that.
All those fumbles that happened. Yeah, it's a great class. They're gonna feed the NFL for generations at this point. Yeah. But it shows what you do with coaching. Sean Payton is as a offense guy. You saw what Ben Johnson did with Caleb. Didn't quite hit 4,000 yards, but he was so close. He was only like 70 yards
They
off.
didn't have a good game yesterday. It was just weird.
No, they still haven't had a 4,000-yard passer. We see what McDaniels did for Drake May this year. It's insane. It's insane. Yeah.
Look at the past drafts too. Like that is a lucky fucking.
Oh yeah,
that's a lucky draw.
Yeah, and the best part about it is someone on Reddit posted like, "Oh, this is funny. Come read this thread." It was all Patriots fans and all a bunch of people who like wanted Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, oh, we don't need a quarterback. Let's get Marvin. He's the best player in the draft.
Stupid.
So stupid.
It's
so stupid. And if you go back and listen, like I'm the real Drake May lover. You go back and listen to that draft episode. I was gushing. I was blushing.
Just blushing at.
But we got so lucky. We got so lucky with that pick. I would have been happy with any of those three guys, but it just worked out so well.
Yeah, down year for us, but I still have faith.
But you still saw flashes until when the wheels started falling off. You guys were like, the first quarter of the season, you guys looked like you had just picked up where you left off.
Yeah,
and then things started going sideways.
The Terry thing was a problem, and then just too many injuries. Yeah, people forget that too. I'm just jumping ahead, but we had a rookie right tackle. We did trade for Tunsil, which was great. He had a rookie right tackle. Sam Cosme, who's been one of our mainstay guards, was out till like week 11 because he blew out his fucking knee last year in the playoffs or right at the end of the season. We've had injuries to the center. Like, even the O-line was banged up.
Yeah, it was a tough year.
It's just a tough year. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. Still have faith in Jaden.
It'll be good. It'll be fun for our draft episode because we'll have an early pick and a later pick.
That's right. Mix it up a little bit. Yet again. The Jaguars over the Titans 41-7, and because they were blowing out the Titans so much, the Texans decided to bench CJ because why risk injury? They were up by like 34-0 or something crazy.
Yeah, I was watching these two side by side just to keep an eye on it, but the Texans Colts game became a little fun. I do think one of the analysts, I cannot think of his name. He does like CBS in the morning. It's like he used to do. Oh shit. Good Morning Football, Burleson. He said, because like I think what's the quarterback's name that they played for the Colts? He played pretty well.
Riley Leonard.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm just gonna say, maybe they should have played him and not.
I know. Yeah, he did say that, and not Phillip. Well, revision is history. But if you're looking ahead, I don't know what Daniel Jones signed, but Riley Leonard they just drafted in the 6th round.
Yeah.
So I think Anthony Richardson was a year ahead of our class, right?
Yes. I don't know.
Just saying.
We started the show his rookie year, and we said then it was not going to happen.
Yeah, and it's not.
It did not.
Not happening.
Nope.
But you got Riley Leonard on a rookie deal, and if you like Daniel Jones, and if he comes back, you might have some guy waiting in the wings there.
That's a tough year.
It could be like a Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers type deal.
Yep, they finished what? They were 8-1 to start the year, right?
Yeah, when they finished. Was it? I know they were at least 7-1. What did they finish with?
It might have been 8-9, 9-8.
Really?
I think it was that bad. I think it was like
shit.
It was the first time in history.
8-9.
8-9. Woof.
Hey, listen. I remember there was a year, Washington. When it started 7-1, it was like us and Green Bay. We were both 7-1. Missed the playoffs. Shit happened. I think we finished fucking. I think we finished 9-7.
At least now you're
Missed
not.
The playoffs.
You're not the trivia question anymore. Who was the last team to start?
Right.
That belongs to the Colts.
Yes, we have other fucking awards that I don't like. All right, we just kind of talked about the Texans. Texans on a fucking 9-game win streak, something crazy.
think they have the best one right now going into the playoffs.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. The Bills over the Jets, 35-8. Interesting stat out of this whole thing was the Jets finished the season with a defensive-minded head coach with 0 interceptions.
I can't even put into words how bad that is. I should have asked Cheese about his thoughts on the Jets. I should have let him go. Is he still here?
No, but I think he knows he's going to get a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he likes Mendoza, but he's likely going to get that kid more. But, hey, fuck it. I mean,
yeah.
You got to start somewhere again.
Yeah, and that go back to the thing I just talked about with everyone's like, oh, take Marvin Harrison over Drake May. No, you need the quarterback. You need the quarterback. You need the quarterback. You need the quarterback. It's that simple. You need the quarterback. And
remember they had a guy. What was his name? Oh, a few years back. Oh, Darnold. That's right. Yeah.
Even
I love how there was like Jets fans like, and I'm not saying he's the end all be all, but it is funny. And in Carolina, it feels like,
even Geno had a couple decent years with the Seahawks.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it highlights with Geno's success with Seattle, that resurgence, and then Darnold with Minnesota last year and Seattle this year. It's like it's really highlighting some fucking ineptness over there.
It's unbelievable. Jets. It really is, and I think it goes back to the thing we said where they have had one offensive head coach in the last. Since 94. Yeah, I looked it up because the coach before Pete Carroll in 93 was like a tight ends coach, then offensive coordinator, and then became the head coach. And then Pete Carroll was their head coach in 94, which I didn't even fucking remember that. Well, we were children. Parcells is in there. Algro is in there. The other one, then Herm Edwards, yada, yada. Go down the list. Rex Ryan, all defense.
Yeah,
coaches.
all defense.
And then the one offensive coach was Adam Gase, who burned out with the Miami and was carried by Peyton Manning in Denver.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Oh, I wish I asked Cheese what he thought about the Jets.
But here's the thing too, again, because now we know the Raiders have the first pick. They're gonna get a quarterback. But what did they do? They fired their coach, right? Mm-hmm. So now you're gonna have a new coach with a new quarterback. If you're the Jets and you're probably going to get a quarterback, is Aaron Glenn your guy? And I'm not saying a one and done is the way to go.
Yeah.
But is he your guy for the next few years while you draft a kid? I know he's a defensive-minded coach. He's still the head coach. Mm-hmm. Because what the problem is, it's not just, he's defensive-minded, but he's the head coach. What happens is if he gets fired, a whole new staff comes in, which means a whole new fucking offense comes in too behind it.
Yeah, that's why I wish I asked Cheese, because he lived, he's in it. But sometimes you just watching a coach, just seeing how they perform, you just know that they're in over their heads.
Yeah.
Like with Mayo, you just knew.
Yeah.
He was not fit for that position. No. You just knew. And every new coach, and I don't know how well known this is, but they all get an extra week of early spring training camp, like the pre-training camp stuff, like early in the spring, they get an extra week. Because they're installing new stuff. And when Jerod Mayo was the coach, they did not take advantage of that first week because they weren't ready. And they're like, we need to do more stuff before we bring everyone in.
Wow.
And at the time, I listened to the Patriots podcast, and Paul Perillo was like, does this concern anyone else? And they're like, they're poo-pooing it. Like, no, it's not really. He's like, I'm concerned. Like, this is not good. And like fast forward a year later when the same time started with Vrabel, new coach, early, they're all there.
Yeah, right.
They're like boom, boom, boom. The schedule was laid out. He's like, this is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, he was definitely in over his head.
I feel like Glenn might be the same way. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he going to be your guy, or do you love the offensive coordinator right now so much that you would promote him? Because if you're going to draft a kid, especially to the fucking Jets,
don't just fire him mid-season. The head coach, yeah.
Don't make him go to London and come back. Oh, shit. All right. The Lions over the Bears, 19-16. The Bears woke up at the very end of this game. They were down like 16-0 or 13-0 last I saw. They came alive, tied it, and then lost at the end.
Yeah, they had the 2 seed if they won. They lost, dropped to the 3 seed, but then
the Eagles lost.
You guys beat the Eagles, popping back into the 2 seed. So, Lions is so it's crazy. Like now, Campbell made that good point last year after losing you guys. He's like, "There's no guarantee we're going to be back here."
Yeah.
And they're out of the playoffs. It's like you gotta do everything you can when you're in the moment to take advantage of it. Because like this is a great season for us, 14-3. So we can get out of the playoffs next year in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And have a good season because the Lions.
Well, look at us. Same thing.
Right.
We beat the Lions
Yeah,
last year.
that's
Look
true.
at us.
That's true. But they had a good season too. Like they had their point differential was really good. Their offense was top 5. Their defense was okay, and they still just the balls bounced in the wrong times, and now they're out.
Yeah, and I mean Green Bay is a good team in that division, and the Bears are a good team in that division. So
Yeah, just luck.
I mean,
bad luck. Bad luck where the rest of their division was really strong.
yeah, not great.
Yep.
Not great. Broncos over the Chargers, 19-3. This game had some implication, but I mean Herbert didn't play.
Yeah.
I don't think Hampton played.
Nope.
So it was just kind of the Broncos they win, they secure the 1 seed, and that's what happened.
Yeah,
which
if they
everybody
lost,
expected.
we would have got the 1 seed. But I mean, I didn't have much hope. As soon as with Herbert play, if Herbert did play, I would have felt better about it. But
Yeah.
didn't
So now the Chargers have to go to New England.
Yep, Sunday Night Football. It's gonna be cold.
Cross country.
Yeah, that's right. That's the
They
first thing
did
I
it
said.
on purpose.
They may have. They beat us 40-7 last year. So
I worry about that being a cross country night game in New
Yeah.
England. It's
Yeah.
like that cold weather. They did it on purpose.
it's possible. I was hoping for the Saturday. I was hoping. Like I knew the Packers Bears would be one of the Saturday night.
Yeah.
But I was hoping we get Saturday night. It did not happen. Because
I'm glad. I'm honestly glad because it would have fucked up my plans Saturday because she would have wanted to watch.
That's right.
I was
that's
just
right,
hoping
yeah.
like just
Yeah.
anything but that 4:30 because we had reservations at 5:30. I'm like I know her. She's
Man. Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that. So
Yeah, I hear you.
she's not happy about the Sunday night. Talk to her today. She's pissed.
Where is I'm trying to think. Have you ever had an important game interrupted by like something you had
No,
to do?
because we never make the playoffs.
Well, I'm not even talking about just the Commanders, but like any sport.
Basketball was tough because there's series,
Mm-hmm.
so that was always kind of a difficult one. And baseball, when I was into baseball at the time,
Yeah.
but football, nothing offhand, but football, not really. Like I wouldn't have missed those playoff games last year for anything.
Right.
We played Philly the day of the crawl, but it didn't matter because we were out of the play. But honestly, even if we were
Yeah,
in the
regular season
playoffs, it's
games.
regular season.
I mean, if that was a playoff implication game, that would have been spicy.
It would have been spicy, but I'm not missing the crawl for that either because like, you play 17 weeks.
Get it done.
We only crawl 1 day a year. So.
I mean, and also
Two,
you
technically.
just line it up with being at a TV at a bar. Like,
Yeah, and
all the
that kind of
places.
works.
Yeah. Game 7 against the Cavaliers, 2008. My brother was graduating from URI, and I had my handheld radio, and I was listening. And
Was it you that missed, or was it Dan Rock that missed?
Dan Rock missed. It was not me. You always think it's me.
I know. Why do I always think it's you?
I don't know
No,
why.
but when I think that
The banner raising, right?
he missed the banner,
Yeah.
he missed the banner because I remember we were at your parents' house watching that.
You always think it's me. But
I don't know why I thought it was you because you used to skip out on games.
Excuse you, sir.
Yes, you did.
Sir.
Oh yeah, you did.
Sir. And Darren graduated URI, so I was missing a lot of it. And then the restaurant we were going to didn't have a TV, and I was like, "Can we get a TV, please?" I was like, "Can we move to a spot with a TV?"
Yeah, right.
And we did.
Nice.
That was a great game. That's what him and LeBron both had like 40 something.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Him being Paul Pierce.
Where the fuck did I watch that game if you weren't home? Must have just watched it by myself. at home.
or maybe Dan Rock.
Maybe I did watch it at Dan Rocks. Well, that was another one. The night we won the championship,
There you go.
we had
yeah.
to go to fucking.
Dan Rock was at his brother's graduation.
Dan
his high
Rock was
school
at his
graduation.
brother's graduation, and I had to go get him in Providence. And back then,
that's-
I didn't know how to drive in Providence because
There's no GPS.
there's no GPS, and I was a wee little lad from West Warwick, so I didn't know.
And was that the first year they started graduating in Providence? Because we freaking graduated at the Civic Center in the dark.
I know. Remember, we were supposed to graduate on the football field, and then it rained that day. So then they did it inside, and then they didn't have any lights outside, so we couldn't take pictures. It's the most West Warwick fucking thing ever. Oh, 20 years, by the way. This is it. We're going to find out real
Oh my
soon
God.
if we're going to get
You're
invited.
right. So,
Did they do 20? Because here's the thing. Like, there's also quarter century ones, right? There's 25. Do they do a 20 or do they just do 25? Or do they do both?
that's a great question. I have no idea.
We'll never know because we're not going to
Yeah,
get
I'm not
invited.
invited. I told you I saw Nick again, right?
You did? No.
Nick DiLorenzo.
I don't know. Did you?
Did I tell you?
I'm not
saw
sure
it.
if you told me.
I saw him at the Polar Express,
You might
the
have.
Christmas train.
Yeah. I think you might have.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is funny because I saw him at the trampoline
Did we
park.
show up on his algorithm again?
I didn't ask. I
Ah.
hope so. I think it was Tony that were on his algorithm. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we couldn't. There's no pictures of me. I have no pictures of my high school graduation.
Me neither.
I
don't think
They
so.
just don't exist because it was too dark.
It was fucking so stupid. How would you?
And I went to 3 siblings' graduations for West Warwick High School. Plenty of light.
Plenty of light. Wow. 2006 though. Cut the lights off. But I don't understand because if we were going to graduate on the football field, you would have had to have lights.
Yeah, I guess they would have just turned the, Friday night lights on.
But they didn't.
They didn't think we need lighting, I guess.
I know, but like everybody goes outside. It wasn't raining by the time we were done. I think maybe because the field was wet too before that. So we did it inside.
Yeah, actually, now you mention it, I remember they're like, oh, you can't go on the field. We're like, but the rain stopped.
It did
But
stop. I think maybe it was just
decided by that point.
Yeah, but when we were done, it wasn't raining, but it was dark. There ain't no fucking. There's no photographic evidence. This was pre we had cell phones. We had shitty cameras.
Yeah, it
cell
wasn't like
phones.
they have them today. It's
No.
like digital camera time.
So it's like, did I graduate? Maybe. I don't know.
Allegedly. It's funny because Jess has all her high school graduation photos. I'm like, that's funny.
Oh, that's must be
That's
nice.
Must be nice, yeah. Great lighting.
Well, where I come from, we didn't have lighting.
We have,
couldn't afford it.
We were talking about something the other day. She just goes, honey, you and I had very different childhoods.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was talking to one of the moms at the school drop off, and she was like, she was complaining about something about Cumberland, and she's like, oh yeah, it's not like it was when I was growing up in Cumberland. She's like, there's this everywhere and potholes. I'm like, you're talking to the wrong guy.
West Warwick,
You're talking to the wrong
darling.
guy. Oh jeez.
You ever heard of the station fire?
Oh my god. That
That's-
was back in the news because of what happened in Switzerland.
I can't fucking believe that it happened again. I'm like dumbfounded.
Yeah, they've been a couple because like whenever something like that happens, the first comment is like, "Oh, remind me."
I know,
of that.
but the station was 23 years ago this year. It's
Yeah,
2003, so it was
February.
February 20th,
Yeah.
2003.
Yeah,
It's almost 20 years, or 23 years, and
Yep.
it fucking happened again. It's just
Yeah.
awful. It's so sad.
it's awful. That event is the reason I always check. Like exits
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like ingrained
100%.
in now. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah.
The fact that there's a video of it on YouTube, it's like every February I'll go down the rabbit hole. It's awful.
It is awful.
And then I remember at the time when they were showing it on the news and stuff.
National news. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were like, "Oh, Warwick, Rhode Island." We're like, "It's West Warwick."
Mm-hmm. The other time I saw West Warwick on CNN was when our football team got into a brawl with Coventry on Thanksgiving, and they're all just in there punching.
Do you know why that made the news? Do you know why that made national news?
Why?
Because it was right after the Malice at the Palace.
That's funny.
That's why.
That was on CNN. I remember. I know.
That was Ryan Simcoe.
Yep. Shout out Ryan. You were in the middle of it.
And it's funny, like, and he did that, and I don't remember why. I don't remember the play or anything. I wasn't there, but everybody was like clowning him because he was punching somebody with a helmet on. It's like, but I mean,
NFL players do all
I know the NFL players do it. Like, I'm not saying it's smart, but it's
Right.
like we can't clown him for doing
right.
that.
And also, there's soft spots in there.
Yeah, fuck it. He just went off. But that's why, because it was the Malice at the Palace was
Very recent.
Yeah, it was like because it was a Thanksgiving game,
Oh yeah.
so that happened in October.
Mm-hmm.
So it was fresh off of that.
Wow. That's incredible. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
good trivia.
Good.
Good West Warwick trivia.
Oh,
For you.
West.
Oh my
Warwick.
God.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I was in there recently when I was going to see my parents, and I saw Joey's nephew at the same Dunkin' he used to work at.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "You're Joey's nephew, aren't you?" I recognize him immediately. Immediately.
You think Joey watches?
Small world. Absolutely not.
What a bum.
He never replied. He never responded to me on the night of the crawl. I texted him.
You did?
Mhm.
He never responded to you? Oh my goodness. Joseph.
That's right.
How dare ye?
Mhm.
We had nights. We had nights. You had whole childhood with him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We had Bo's nights there. One in particular. Oh God, where the fuck did we leave off?
Chargers Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos won. So the Raiders beat the Chiefs 14-12. The one time I don't pick the fucking Raiders, they win. I don't know why I picked the Chiefs. I said I wouldn't pick them again. That was a dud game. Raiders got the first pick in the draft. Chiefs, I don't know. Did we see the end of Kelsey? He hasn't said anything yet.
Probably.
It seemed like he was very emotional. Not this game, but the last home game.
Yeah, home game. Yeah.
I'm thinking it's over.
It is wild. They're getting that new stadium right as they turn bad again. I don't really know. I mean, things can flip in the NFL, but oof.
But they did say that the Chiefs were going to make some pretty major moves. Not Andy Reid, he's supposed to come back, but they said something with their front office. They were supposed to make some pretty potential
cut
major
some
moves.
fat. They were pretty high up there in the cap space. I don't know. We'll see. It's funny. They went from back to back Super Bowl appearances to a 6-12 or whatever they were. 6
Yeah,
and
but we were saying it throughout the season. They just never got it going.
Yeah.
Never really got it going.
Yeah.
And they need some weapons.
Yeah, and we're
They
actually
have your leftover weapons.
So our schedule is tougher next year. We are playing the Chiefs, but that's the thing. It's like, oh, it's gonna be tougher next year. We're playing the Chiefs. They might be bad.
We don't know what the Chiefs are going to be.
Yeah, and if it's early in the season, is Mahomes going to be 100%?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
TBD.
Yep.
The Rams over the Cardinals, 37-20. Good on the Rams. I think where'd they end up? Rams ended up with the
5 seed.
5. Wow.
This game was close for a minute. Even the when they scored that 20, they took the lead 2016, and then the Rams just.
But see, now the Cardinals, this is what we were talking about yesterday. It was like the Cardinals leapfrogging to try to get a quarterback, right? Because they were ahead of the Jets at one point. Tennessee was 2. Then it was like the Jets and then the Cardinals or something like that. But now the Cardinals are sitting at 3.
Interesting.
And they need a quarterback. And they need a coach. So.
I did see. That's true. Yeah, he was one of the guys who was fired. They were 2-2 with Kyler, which is interesting. And then
Do you think bring back Kyler?
I just saw it.
I don't
today.
think a new coach is going to want that.
Yeah, I agree. It was just an interesting stat that I saw because it's interesting.
No, it's fair.
2-11 without him, 2-2 with him. Just throwing it out there. Gannon wasn't it. He'll probably go back to the Eagles, is my guess.
Yeah, I mean, but
Was
they
he a
had
defensive guy? Gannon? He was a defensive coordinator, wasn't he? In striking.
Yeah, where?
The Colts, the Eagles, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I think so.
But I mean, you had Kyler's already had 2 different coaches on this
yeah.
team. I think it's a new coach is not going to. I doubt a new coach is going to want to go there. Arizona is not an ideal destination.
No, they're the Bengals of the NFC. They have the nice stadium. They're the second oldest NFL team after the Bears. Wouldn't know it.
Yeah,
They have they had one Super Bowl run, which they lost,
and
that's it. That's literally all.
it's not an attractive. I think there's other jobs like Tennessee and the Giants that are a little bit more attractive, and then probably the Raiders because they have the first pick. They have Bowers. They got Genty to see what he does. I mean, I think they have there's more attractive pieces. I think.
In Vegas, like I know Belichick called their facilities like at the Taj Mahal of I feel like they have a really nice facility. The problem is it's Vegas and it's a tourist place, so you don't really get the home fans. But I think if you become good, you'll get more home fans.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they do in the draft, which we'll live stream again. What a time! The Patriots over the Dolphins, 38-10.
Yeah, beat the tar out of them. It was 14-10 at one point. They blocked their field goal, which wasn't great. I was like, oh, they're going to return this shit, take the lead, but then they didn't. And then we were 17-10 at the half, and they got into the position where the Dolphins had to pass, and we just rushed them. Ewers.
I'm wondering because McDaniel, as of right now,
He's safe.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
As of right now, he's.
Mm-hmm. I think there was reports that he was going to be safe. It was the decision was made. Tua was the one who had to go. McDaniel was going to stay.
Maybe because they started hearing reports that McDaniel was going to draw major interest as another
he's
head coach or an OC.
I think he was probably a Stefanski type where it's he wasn't, for whatever reason, Stefanski. They didn't think Stefanski was the problem. It was everything else going on around him. Watson was shoved upon him, and then they put him out there for the press conferences, just like deer in the headlights. So maybe they thought McDaniel wasn't the problem because they saw McDaniel he put Tua in a good spot. He had a little bit of a success, but then Tua never built upon that.
Tua's definitely gone. The GM's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe if McDaniel says, "Hey, if you give me a quarterback to fit this system, we could do some things." But they saw growth from him. They saw a good scheme, but they just saw Tua who just couldn't. What they say is a one read guy.
Yeah,
I'm almost imagining McDaniel's system is more than one read.
What the fuck was that?
Is that a ghost?
God.
Or something in your fridge?
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do at quarterback. They got Ewers. I don't know if that's going to be their long-term answer, but
he had a couple decent drives to start the game, but we were trying to win because we wanted to see if we could get the 1 seed. But we did sit quite a few guys on defense that they were banged up. They could have played if they had to, but we sat them. So
be interesting. See what happens.
Yep.
The Washington Salamander Commanders 24, the Eagles 17. This is just a nothing game.
You knocked them out of the 2 seed.
Yeah, I guess. We started Josh Johnson, third string. He's been playing for so long, but he had his second rushing touchdown
of his career.
I was he's been playing for 18 fucking years.
I just saw a funny stat. Thinking with him, but it's I remember when who was the head coach? They're we thought we had something going. It was not the case.
With him?
Yeah. Maybe 18 years ago with the Buccaneers or something like that.
Maybe. I know we signed him off the street 8 years ago.
That's crazy.
Just because one year we were just fucking injury riddled.
Dude's making tons of money to sit on the sideline.
Pretty much. So Washington locks up the seventh spot in the draft. Big news out of this one was Bobby Wagner. This is a fucking wild stat. We were talking about it. Bobby Wagner is only the 3rd player in NFL history to have 2,000 tackles.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 are Ray Lewis, Hall of Famer, and London Fletcher, not in the Hall. Without knowing that stat, I have been saying that London Fletcher should be in the Hall of Fame. That is a ridiculous.
That's a lot of tackles.
That's pretty egregious to not have him in. And he had some crazy streak where he played X amount of games in a row. He was like the Iron Man.
I feel sometimes people poo-poo tackles, but there's nothing better than a sure tackler, in my opinion. If you have 11 sure tacklers, you get yourself a stew going.
Well, if you look at it, everybody says Bobby Wagner is going to be in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yep.
Ray Lewis is. Oh yeah, Ray Lewis is in the Hall of Fame. Why is London Fletcher not in the Hall of Fame?
Part of the reason why the Patriots had such a good season, you can blame the schedule all you want, but they missed the least amount of tackles in the league. They have the highest rate of just straight not missing a tackle, just making that first guy.
Oh, when you're playing bums.
And playing bums, you signed Spillane, a linebacker who led the league in tackles last year. That helps.
Well, you look at. We were talking midway through the season, the Bengals with their missed tackles and us and shit. It makes a huge fucking difference.
Yeah.
I just thought that was a crazy stat, but it was kind of cool in the locker room.
3rd of all time. That's wild.
London Fletcher gave him the game ball. There was only one game ball, and they gave it to him, and because London still does stuff with the team.
Nice.
But so it was kind of nice. But
maybe that'll remind people.
What the fuck? That's fucking nuts, dude. That's so crazy. But I was. watched this game with my father just to put an end to the season here. It's like let's just fucking because it was good. We were playing at 4:30 because he works now on Sunday, so he doesn't get to watch all the games. So I was like, last game 4:30. Just watch it and fucking see you next year. See you next year. 5 and fucking 12.
See you.
12 and 5 last year. 5 and 12 this year. Life comes at you fast.
Yeah. Another thing I saw was the AP Coach of the Year from 2020, 2021, 2022, and I think 23 have all been fired. So
Stefanski's got to be in there,
two
right?
of them.
Yep.
Vrabel was one.
Mm.
Who's the other one? Oh, Brian Dable. They've all been
Oh,
fired.
yeah.
So life comes at you fast.
Yeah.
It's a tough league.
It's a tough league.
And
what have you done for me lately?
Right, and as magical as the season's been, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we take a step back next year, have a maybe better team, but worse record. Happens all the time.
You did predict that with us, and it was just, we definitely took a step back.
I did. I didn't expect. I mean, I thought you guys. I picked you guys for the playoffs, so I didn't think it'd be that bad. But it was the injuries. Like I said, you guys came out just fine to start the season.
It fell apart.
Yeah, it fell apart. Injuries, and they're a little bit older, so they got to get. They have to maybe draft some.
It'll be interesting
guys.
because they don't have a lot of draft capital. They're sitting at 7. They're saying that kid Downs from Ohio State, safety. Mm-hmm. It's like a lock. But I don't know. They need some either that or you got to really do pretty well in free agency because they don't have a lot of draft capital.
Yeah. Next year is the year that we both make the playoffs.
That'd be awesome. I don't expect them to keep Deron Payne. I just don't think it's the same thing with Jonathan Allen last year. I don't think you see enough productivity on that defensive line to keep that price tag.
Yeah.
What
is your number one thing for the offseason? Like best available or just position?
For players, because really it's defensive coordinator.
Okay, that works.
But for players, I mean, you have Jordan McGee as the linebacker that could take over for Bobby. Just fine. You get Trey Amos. You got Sanders still.
If you get Raheem Morris, that defense is right back in the driver's seat next year because he's a very good defensive coordinator.
They have to work on their defense, but then also, I don't expect them to retain Debo. They might. I don't expect them to. Zach Ertz is done. I mean, there's a lot. I don't know.
Sometimes it's okay. It's okay to get the fresh blood in there.
Yeah.
And just see what they got.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. The secondary for sure. Maybe a safety. If they're saying this kid's a lock, maybe they go for it. But they probably need a tight end. They've been giving Ben Sinnott some looks, but that's because Ertz got hurt. Who knows? Can't go wrong with some O-line.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Protect Jaden.
Protect Jaden. That's why they got Tunsil. They do have to extend Tunsil. I think that's a necessary move in the offseason. The Sunday night game, the last game of the season, the regular season, was the Steelers over the Ravens 26-24, and your boy fell asleep.
Me too.
Oh, so you didn't see the end of this either?
No, I watched it the next day.
Oh, okay.
Highlights and stuff.
I woke up to a text that said the Steelers pulled it off, and I was like, no fucking way. Because they looked like shit. When I was watching that first half, they looked like they were packing it in.
Their kicker missed an extra point, which made it a 2-point game. And then Loop, the rookie, plays kicker for the Ravens, who hadn't missed inside 50 all year long. Stepped out there for the 44-yard kick, and he just went, ugh, and wide right. I talked about this earlier in the year. This is what happened. I think it happened to I don't think it was I think it was your game. Was it one of your games? I'm trying to remember. They could have gone for more yardage. It was a 44-yard field goal.
Yeah.
And they had a timeout and time, and they decided to just kneel it in the middle of the field because that must have been where he wanted.
Yeah.
But they had a shot at gaining 5 more yards, and they just chose not to. I don't like that. I don't remember which game happened.
I don't like that either because
listen to the archives.
I know it's, guys are hitting fucking 70-yard field goals and stuff, but if I can get it within under 40.
Yep. It's a Sunday
night
game.
I like my odds. On the road.
On the road. Pittsburgh. It's cold.
I know. Division rivalry for all the marbles. I've been trying to get as close as I motherfucking can.
The pee was rolling down his leg. I don't blame him. I would have been scared too. rookie.
That's
ranking.
not great.
No,
I don't love that either because, it comes down to the kick and the kicker has to take blame, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you gave up 26 points. You didn't play
Yeah.
a perfect game. We always say that. It doesn't come.
Yeah.
It just sucks because, yes, the kicker has to get blamed. That's your job. You missed it. But
Yep.
that's not why you lost. It's part of why you lost.
Sure.
It's a little piece. Of why you lost.
Yeah. So I'd have to go back and listen. There was a game earlier this year where the exact same scenario happened, and was that Harbaugh? I don't know. I just think coaches don't get enough heat for it. I think, John, and this is a sad game for me because my Baltimore Ravens were my Super Bowl pick, and I was ride or die for them all year long. And John Harbaugh, in my opinion, should be gone. The pooper rush decision.
Yeah, that made no sense because then Huntley came in and played pretty well,
Yeah,
and he
and
just
he
fits
played-
the scheme.
He played for them well a couple years ago. He was on the team. He was on the practice squad because they let him walk and he went somewhere else, yada, yada. But he was there. He was available.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that experiment was with Cooper Rush. Awful. They should have beat us, let's be honest. Derrick Henry was running roughshod on us.
Yeah, and he took him out of the game.
He ran the touchdown in to put him up by 10 or 11 or whatever it was. He never saw the field again.
It makes no sense.
No sense. And he was getting like 7 yards a carry. The other guy was getting 1. Bad coaching.
I don't get it. Yeah, this is bad.
Porous.
He's been there for so long too. I think that there's got to be two more head coaches gonna get fired. You'll see it after Wild Card Weekend, or maybe today. Who knows?
Yeah, I was
really
trying
missed.
to find out who like the hot young studs are out there, like the coordinators and whatever. Like Liam Cohen kind of came out of nowhere. I'm wondering who else is out there, but Clint Kubiak is getting some love. The son of whatever, obviously Kubiak, but I can't remember his first name, Nepo baby. But
Gary.
yeah, that sounds right.
Nep-
Gary Nepo baby.
Nepo. Gotta love a good Nepo baby.
Yeah, so he's getting some love out there. So we'll see what happens. Is Cliff coming back?
Read an article yesterday that said that there was disconnect between Adam Peters, the GM, and Cliff Kingsbury, the offensive coordinator. So with all of these openings, we're up to 6 now.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens after Wild Card Week. Maybe there's another couple. I'm assuming he'll probably get interviews. I don't know if he'll land a job or he'll land an OC job somewhere else. They just said that there was a disconnect.
Maybe you guys will get one of the other guys, another offensive coordinator. I would like one of the coaches who was shaken free.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt if McDaniel got fired, but he'd probably get hired somewhere else anyway.
That's right. He was with you guys for a while there.
Mm.
I don't know who else has been. Kyle Shanahan was his offensive coordinator with the Falcons, but obviously he's a good coach.
Yeah.
Good coach. So I'm not sure who else might be out there.
Well, there's Bobby Slowick. Remember, he was getting head coaching looks, and then Texans extended him, made him the highest paid OC, and they fired him. Now he's the pass game coordinator for somebody. I just looked it up yesterday, too. I forgot who the fuck it is.
And that we have one of those this year, which you've never had before. And probably a part of the reason why May's having such a good year.
Mm-hmm.
It's to get evolve.
Depth.
Yeah.
Depth
good
in
coaching.
your coaching.
Yeah.
Amen. Although, that was the week that was.
That was the year that was.
That was the year and the week that was. And now we're headed for the playoffs. But before we get to the playoffs, do you have a hot take?
I do. Rodgers gets his dick kicked in the playoffs. Get his dick kicked in the playoffs. Thanks, babe. That's a good one. It's funny because Laura, sitting in that seat there, said that Rodgers is going to the Super Bowl. So we got a little cousin on cousin crime here.
A little family rivalry there.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I expect them to get one and done again. So they finished 10-7. Right? They finished 10-7. They make the playoffs. You're out in the wild card. And then there's no contingency plan beyond this year. What do they do for quarterback? Mason Rudolph is not going to be their starter. He's been with them for too long. They're not going to have him start. They have no fucking contingency plan.
I'll tell you this right now.
Tell me it right now.
For the MOJO Show Season 4 next year, I will make the exact same take on Mike Tomlin that I've made every year prior. It's going to be right eventually.
It's going to be right eventually. He's going to be under 500.
But again, if they lose 30-7 to the Texans,
The only thing they have going for them is they're at home,
which they're usually wild card, so that's true.
right?
Yep.
They're at home. Defense isn't terrible, but the problem is Houston's defense is really fucking good against Rodgers, who is much slower than he used to be.
Yeah. Yes.
What's DK? Is DK coming back for the playoffs?
Yes, he'll be back.
That could help.
Yeah, but Rodgers did have a 20-yard shuffle, but the guys catch up to him.
But this is Houston's defense.
Yeah.
They are fucking disruptors.
Yeah. We actually lucked out avoiding them, honestly, in the playoffs for this first week because I didn't want 8 wins in a row. Like, I'm pretty sure they have the best win streak in the league right now.
Yeah.
Them and the Jags. So we kind of avoided both of them, honestly. Even if we, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we would avoid the Bills if they win, we win. We wouldn't face the Bills in the divisional round either. So that'd be fun.
Interessante. Well, we'll see what happens.
We shall see.
We already did the fantasy corner.
We did.
So let's make some picks. It's somewhere. It's here. We didn't do a beer of the week. We had water.
Water of the week.
We're hydrating.
What was that jug?
Nature's
I think we
Promise.
were talking about this last time we had water of the week.
Nature's Promise. Promise of the nature.
It's pretty good. Now, we are on to, they don't call it this anymore, but I'm still going to call it this.
Oh, yeah. Why don't the
Super Wild Card Weekend. I don't know why they stopped doing that. They stopped.
I don't. That's a great name. I don't know. That's weird.
When they added that extra game. I don't know. Nobody knows. Alrighty. Super Wild Card Weekend, Saturday, January 10th, 4:30 p.m. on Fox. The 12-5 Los Angeles Rams are traveling to the 8-9 Carolina Panthers. The Los Angeles Rams are 10-point favorites.
Cross country, but it is the playoffs, and the Rams are a much better team. Panthers, decent season for what they were a couple of years ago, or even last year.
Yeah, part of the reason I was rooting for them or rooting for the Falcons to win is that I like seeing new teams. Actually, we didn't even talk about it. We text about it, but every single division winner, except for the NFC East, which broke that record, which was so sad, was a different team.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Patriots over the Bills.
Yep. Seahawks.
Seahawks over the 49ers, who won it last year.
Yep. Bears.
Bears over the Lions, who won it last year.
Panthers. You said Panthers. Right?
Yeah, Panthers over the Bucks. Broncos over the Chiefs.
Yep.
Jags over the Texans. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Why? That's the NFL. That's the NFL, baby.
Man, what a year.
What a year. Now, one thing I do want to throw out here is that the Carolina Panthers did defeat Los Angeles Rams 31-28 back on November 30th. In Carolina.
It was a cross-country game, but I think that them already knowing that, but also it's the playoffs, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to want Stafford to ride off into the sunset as much as they possibly can. Yeah. I think that the Rams are just a better team. I'm going to go with the Rams here.
Yeah.
You know the upset?
No. I'll go with the Rams. I think Devontae Adams is back, so it's probably going to be
That's another factor.
The Rams. And they're going to remember that loss, and they're not happy about it. So
preach.
There you go. 8 p.m. Saturday night on Prime Video. Exclusively on Prime Video.
Exclusively on the Zons.
We have the 9-7-1 Packers traveling to the 11-6 Bears. The Bears are 1.5-point favorites. They split the season series 1-1 when they played each other. I think this is the third time they're playing each other in like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know that they didn't have a good performance yesterday, but they are at home. I'm not impressed with the Packers lately. I'm taking the Bears here. In a close game, 23-20.
Oh, I have not been impressed with the Packers either. However,
Redemption.
they are my NFC North conference champions.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
I was not impressed with the Bears yesterday.
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
But the Lions are sneaky for a non-playoff team.
This is their first playoff appearance. The Packers have been here. Even though it's been the 7th seed, they've still been here 3 years in a row. Bears, bright lights, prime time.
Ben Johnson, though. Tight pants.
Tight pants. But what's his game? Got tight pants, too.
LaFleur.
LaFleur
has LaFleur. He has such a great fade.
Yeah. The beard.
Yeah,
There's like some oil
well
going on
kempt.
there.
Well kempt.
That's a perfect way to put it. I'll take the Packers.
Okay. Yep. Right.
Sunday, January 11th, 1 o'clock on CBS. We have the 12-5 Bills traveling to the 13-4 Jaguars. The Buffalo Bills are 1.5 point favorites.
Wow. I would have thought that would have been a little bit more. Happy for the Jaguars. They're back in contention. Had a great season. Buffalo is still, I don't know. This has to be their year because if it's not their year,
when does it be?
That's going to be the thing.
Is that why you keep saying 1 or 2 coaches? Is that why you keep saying it?
If it's I'm going to take the Bills here.
Yeah, I will too.
The Josh Allen effect is real, but that is a major thing because you've had a couple teams in your way, especially one specific team has been in your way this whole fucking time.
Mara's gone. Mahomes is gone.
The path to that Super Bowl has never been brighter.
Yeah, it's the one. And
the time that you didn't win the division.
Because even if the Patriots, go 1 and done or whatever, I'm just so happy that we took that division from them when they thought they were just going to waltz to it.
It's crazy.
And they're going to have to go 3 home games to try and get to the Super Bowl. Good luck.
3 games on the road. Yeah.
Good luck, Buffalo.
They didn't finish bad, but I mean, 12-5. I mean,
they did beat us. They came back from the 21, so I'll give them credit for that. But it didn't come easy.
Yeah.
And if they win this game, they'll have to go to Denver. So
a lot of traveling for them. A lot of traveling.
It's tough to play in Denver, but I do think they're going to win. I think the Jags have been a nice story, but I haven't. Even on this win streak, I don't know. I guess I haven't really paid.
It'd be crazy if the Bills were 1 and done.
Yeah, it would be.
Then
I hope they lose and then McDermott gets fired.
It's gonna happen
because I've been calling for that for 3 years now.
Actually, what team do you not want to see in the playoffs? Is there any team
the Texans?
Texans, yeah.
Because even though our offensive line is better than it was last year, it's still I would say it's a weaker part of the team. But May moves so freaking well, dude. He got face masked yesterday. They didn't call a face mask, and he just stiff-armed the guy and just it's like.
See,
nuts.
I think that what's helping New England too is even though you don't have the 1 seed, you get the 2 seed, which means other than Denver, they're all going to you.
Right. Yeah.
That's a huge factor.
Yeah. It would have been nice to have that old bye, but that's the thing of the past. There was one play in that game when we got the field goal at the end of the half where Drake, we had no timeouts, and he started running. It's like, Drake, you can't run. There's no timeouts.
Yeah.
But he's so athletic. He just did like a 90-degree turn and just ran out of bounds. Like no one caught him. He's just like zoop. I'm like, holy shit, dude. This kid's nuts. Yeah. So it's incredible. And like you have 2 quarterbacks who are in their second year, Josh Allen. You have a 42-year-old, whatever it is, Aaron Rodgers. Like, dude, no excuses.
Yeah,
no excuses.
No,
but if I would be happy to be wrong, but I do think the Bills will win.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Bills here. Take the Bills.
4:30 p.m. on Fox.
Man, oh manowitz.
The 12-5 49ers are traveling to the 11-6 Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are 4.5 point favorites.
It's the travel.
Yeah.
The Niners did not impress me the other day. I mean, I know that they've had injuries. I'm hoping that they're healthy again.
Their defense is not good either.
No, I'm gonna pick the Eagles, but trust me, I want the Niners to win.
I think there's something still a little smelly in Eagles land. I think they benched their starters against you guys, right? Like they just gave up on the 2 seed.
Devontae played, but Jalen didn't.
Right,
I know.
Yeah. So I think.
But you know what though? That's like typical. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't like them.
But they're healthy for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
They're a sneaky team. They are the defending champs. I would love it if the fucking Niners went in there and knocked them out.
If things were lined up beautifully and the Patriots went to the Super Bowl, every single team on the NFC, if we played them in the Super Bowl, it would be a rematch in the Super Bowl. Except for the 49ers.
Ooh. Yeah.
That would be the dream.
Well, see, like from the outside looking in, because this is what happens when you don't make the playoffs. You just like, all right, well, what team would you like to see win it? And I'd like Buffalo because they haven't won it, and they, I feel like that whole four in a row where they didn't catch one.
Right, yeah.
But also the Niners, because people forget that they've been good, but they haven't won since '94.
Yep. Yeah.
So like that's another random team, Chicago.
Yeah, like if you're a kid and you're a 49ers fan, you were born in like 2000, you haven't seen anything. You haven't seen them win anything. You've seen them go 3 times and lose all 3.
Right.
That sucks.
I mean, so they've been competitive, but they haven't won it. So it's like between them.
And I think Shanahan's good. I think he cost himself 2 Super Bowls, first with the Falcons and then with the 49ers when they were up 10 and he just couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
But I would like to see that. I'll take the 49ers.
I like it.
Keep it going. Keep the dream alive. And then Sunday Night Football, 8 p.m., NBC and Peacock. We have the 11-6 Chargers traveling to the 14-3 Patriots. The Patriots are 3.5-point favorites, and I will take the Patriots to win, and I'll take them to cover.
Wow.
As you have famously said now, cross country, cold, nighttime.
Yeah, it's kind of set up perfectly.
Last year, that offensive line is in shambles. I think they're like 31st ranked pass blocking and 32nd ranked run blocking.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert does the best he can. I think we have the cornerbacks who can match up against them. We have the strong one in Christian Gonzalez who can match up with Keenan Allen. We got the Marcus Jones who can cover Ladd in the slot. And the other guy whose name is currently escaping me can cover the fuck's his name? Guy that drops everything. Quentin Williams. So I think we're going to be just fine, and I think Drake will continue. I mean, their defense is sneaky good, but I think
I think it's going to be an uphill battle for the Chargers to go cross country and play at night in the cold. Anything can happen, but
the nice thing that happened at the end of the season for us is the running game started coming into coming into form, because the big thing was like, oh God, Drake's gonna have to do everything. That he can't do all that, but the running game has come together. Travion has stepped up in that RB2 role, and Stevenson, after a rough start to the season, has really come into form.
Yeah.
So I like our chances. And I think Herbert, he's just one of those guys who's the same way in college. He gets to those bright lights, and he just doesn't do it. It just happens to some guys. Phillip Rivers was similar.
Yeah. Good story, though. I don't know. I feel like with their banged up O-line.
I like Herbert. But there's another thing for Josh Allen. It's like they're the quarterbacks, the 2-year guys. Herbert, who's banged up with broken hand, his team's beat to shit. Like, you have no excuses.
Yeah, I don't anticipate them winning this game. Picking New England.
Hell yeah.
I'm not happy about it.
Hell yeah.
If I'm being honest, I'm being completely transparent. I don't want to see New England or Philly go anywhere.
Who are you rooting for in this playoffs run? You already said that. The Bills or the
I don't.
Yeah.
Or the Texans, just for some parity here.
Actually, are there any? Have the Chargers won a Super Bowl?
Chicago? No. I think the last time they were in it was when the Niners beat them, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Chargers, the Panthers, the Bills. Okay, Texans. There's a couple teams in here that have not won a Super Bowl.
So I think that Yeah, probably Texans, Niners, Bills. There's a little bit of a rivalry with Chicago, but even still, I feel like their fans probably deserve something from the fucking Bears.
That's fair. I honestly would be happy. I don't want the Steelers to win. And I don't want the Bills to win. But any other team, I think I'd be cool with.
Oh, even the Jags. Sorry, I'm forgetting the Jags.
Oh, yeah, the
I
Jags.
just didn't pick them to win this game, but
Yeah.
Jags too, like a small market team. But it would be
They haven't even been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They either have the Texans, and I think that's it.
they're still like the newer franchises, I guess, in a
Yeah,
way. But
95, they came into existence.
yeah,
That's cool.
so that's kind of who I'm picking.
I like that.
If the Chiefs were in it, I'd be rooting against
I
the
know,
Chiefs
it's
too.
weird.
So
They're-
don't take it personal.
It's so weird that
It's just-
it's not even a thing. The Chiefs are just like gone. Like
Anybody that's been dominating, and it's
Yeah.
really been New England, the Chiefs, and Philly, and it's like,
that's what makes the Jets thing so funny. Is they've been so bad for so long, and we had those rough seasons and the 2 really bad seasons, and it's just like, here we go.
the fucking Jets are just. That was just that 0 interceptions all season in 17 fucking games.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Like Bill Belichick's last year, the Jets hadn't beat us in forever. They beat us in like the last game of the year, and everyone's like, "Oh crap!" Like Belichick lost that. Well, like there's nothing left. There's
Yeah.
nothing left. And here we are, 2 years later.
Jets are still jetting.
It's ownership. Like they saw it with Mayo and they cut bait. They're gonna see with Glenn, and they're not, and they're gonna suck.
It is ownership.
Yeah.
The worst franchises in the league are because it's top down.
Agreed. And then the one thing I don't like about Super Wild Card weekend is the Monday Night Football game, which I think is weird. But I guess it's always a 4 and 5 seed. I didn't realize that. And the Texans have been in this game, I think, 3 years in a row. So Monday Night Football, 8:15 p.m. on ESPN and ABC. You have the antenna now, so you'll be able to watch this.
Yeah, dude, it worked. I watched it yesterday.
Nice. I was going to ask you about that. We have the 12 and 5 Texans traveling to the 10 and 7 Steelers. The Texans are 3-point favorites.
I would like to see the Texans win, and that's why I'm going to pick them.
Give me the Texans.
I like their defense. They 2 years in a row they have made the playoffs. They have playoff win the last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers historically are fucking one and done. They have no contingency plan.
Mm.
We'll see.
Yeah.
They beat up a Ravens team that I don't think it was like the true Ravens.
Yeah, and Lamar.
So-
There was one play I will say about Lamar when he scrambled and he should have had the first down easy, but he just didn't have it.
He wasn't hurt.
just,
It was hurt all fucking
yeah,
year.
yeah, he's not 100%.
So I would like to see the Texans, and I expect the Texans to win. I do think it's gonna be tough because it's at Pittsburgh. It's gonna be fucking cold, and Rodgers is still his IQ is still there. It's just I think his footwork is not necessarily there, but close game maybe, or it's gonna be like a 30-13 fucking blowout. The Texans win.
I think they'll blow them out. They've been blown out every year.
Yeah,
They haven't had a close playoff game in, I don't know,
since high school.
since Ben Roethlisberger. I know he got blown out his last season too. They snuck into the playoffs and he got destroyed.
Yep, Taylor's old as time.
Yeah, it is. And then next year at MOJO Show season 4 premiere, I'll be saying the same thing.
Who you picking? You picking Texans?
Oh yeah, I said the Texans.
I didn't know you said it.
Oh no, I did. I said give me the Texans.
Oh, sorry.
Give me the Texans.
All right. Well, I have a bladder full of urine right now, and
Did you want to do a final power rankings or? We're not doing
oh,
final
you know what?
power
I
rankings?
didn't actually do the file
We
rankings.
can do it quick because I know we're already coming up on time here with the short episode. That's right.
I didn't even do the power rankings.
So I don't have to do it. You can go pee.
Honestly,
We're
it's probably the same. You want to do it?
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, I'll make it.
Okay.
The MOJO Show Power Rankings.
Last one of the season because we can't really do them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Number 10, defending champions, Eagles. I don't pick them to win this weekend, but they're the defending champions.
Amen. Number 10, I have the Chargers. That's it. Chargers.
Number 9, I have the Rams.
That's it. That's all we're going to do. Number 9, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Number 8, I have the Santa Clara 49ers. Brock Purdy did not look great in his last game, but I think he'll be okay.
Number 8, I have. Well, I should have redid this, but number 8, I have the I have the Houston Texans. Good win streak. CJ's looking good. Defense is looking great.
Number 7, I have the Houston Texans for the same reasons.
Number 7, I have the Philadelphia Eagles.
Number 6, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another good win streak.
Number 6, I have the Chicago Bears.
Number 5, I have the Chicago Bears.
Number 5, I have the Buffalo Bills.
Number 4, I have the Buffalo Bills.
Number 4, I have the Los Angeles Rams.
Number 3, I have the Denver Broncos.
Number 3, I have the Seattle Seahawks.
Number 2, I have your New England Patriots.
Number 2, I have the Denver Broncos.
Number 1, I have the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh my goodness. Number 1, I have New England Patriots still.
I would have kept the Patriots at 1, but that Seahawks defense was really scary the other night.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Tough.
1 seed, baby.
Hey, amen. Preach.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
So, all right. So, yep, that finishes the regular season, which also finishes our fantasy corner and the power rankings. We'll be back next week to review
Super Wild Card Weekend.
Super Wild Card Weekend and make picks for the divisional round. Is there a bye in between conference championship and Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay.
There is.
Yeah, figured.
Hey, bye.